Welcome back, guys. So in this video we'll be converting numbers from order basis to base 10, and the first number we'll be converting today is 546 base 7. I'll be converting it to base 10. So when we want to convert other numbers from order basis to base 10, the first thing that we'll do is to convert the number with its base, to multiply that number with its base, sorry. So we'll have 546 base 7 here. So what we are going to be doing is we'll be multiplying each of those numbers with 7, and after that we add them together and attach powers to each of the bases. So let's do it now. We'll have 5 times 7, and we'll have 4 times 7, and then we'll have 6 times 7. So after multiplying it together, we don't simplify, we just put our multiplication sign, and then we add each of them. So we put our addition sign here and here, just to add all of them. And then the last thing that we'll do before simplifying, we attach powers to each of the base. So we have our base here, 7 here and here. So we add powers to all of them. And how do we add the powers? We start from the last one. We add powers 0 and in ascending order. So we'll start from here, we'll add 0 here, I'll have 1 here, I'll have 2 till we get to the last one. So let's start. So we'll have 0 here, I'll have 1 here, I'll have 2 here, and then we'll simplify. So how do we simplify this? We have 5 times 7 raised to power 2 plus 4 times 7 raised to power 1 plus 6 times 7 raised to the power of 0. So we have 5 times 7, 7 raised to the power 2 is 7 times 7, which is 49, plus 4 times 7 raised to the power of 1, 4 times 7, 7 raised to the power of 1 will be 7, and then we'll have 6 times 7 raised to the power of 0, and 7 raised to the power of 0 is 1. So we simplify further, we have 5 times 49, which is we'll have 5 here, 4, and then we'll have 245, plus 4 times 7, which is 28, then plus 6 times 1, which is 6. So we'll add them together. We'll have, let's add this together first. We have 245, this plus this will have plus 34. Then we add this together, we'll have 279. Yes, we have 279, and this is base 10. So let me repeat the process again. The first thing that we'll do is we multiply each of the numbers with the base, and then add them together, then attach our powers and simplify immediately. So we are going to be doing another example with this number basis, and so that we'll get more conversant with it. Let's take another example. Let's have a number in base 2, and let's convert it to base 10. Sorry. Let's have a number like this in base 2 and we'll convert it to base 10. So the first thing that I said we should do is to multiply each of the numbers with the base, then add them together, attach our powers and simplify. So let's go right there. We'll have 1 times 2, I will have 0 plus 0 times 2 plus 1 times 2 plus 1 times 2 plus 0 times 2 plus 0 times 2, then plus 1 times 2. So we'll have everything in order now, and then the next thing we are going to be doing is to attach power just right from the right side, and then we go 0, 1 till we get to the last number. So let's go. We have 0 here, we have 1 here, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So notice that where we are adding the powers is in the base. The bases, we are attaching the powers to the bases, and then we are going to simplify immediately. So this is 1 times 2 raised to the power of 6, which is 64, plus 0 times 2 raised to the power of 5, which is 32, plus 1 times 2 raised to the power of 4, 16, plus 1 times 8 plus 0 times 4 plus 0 times 2 raised to the power of 1 is 2, then plus 1 times 1, 2 raised to the power of 0, which is 1. So we simplify, we have 1 times 64 is 64, plus 0 times 32 is 0, plus 1 times 16, which is 16, plus 1 times 8, which is 8, plus 0 times 4, which is 0, plus 0, and then plus 1. So let's add them together. We'll have 64 plus 16, which is 80, plus 8, 88, and then plus 1, which is 89. And this is base 10. 89 base 10. So we'll do one more example on conversion of numbers from other bases to base 10. So we want to convert 3105. Let's say this is in base 12, and we want to convert it to base 10. So even though the number, we have a base that is greater than 10 here, somebody might be thinking that we'll have to divide. No, but whenever we want to convert from any number to base 10, we'll multiply whether the base is higher than 10 or whether it is lower than 10. So in this situation, we'll be using the same processes that we have been following before now. So we are going to be multiplying every number here with the base, which is 12. So we'll have 3 times 12 plus 1 times 12 plus 0 times 12 plus 5 times 12. And then we'll attach our powers. We have 0 here, we have 1, we have 2, and we have 3 here. So this will be a very big simplification. So we'll simplify. I'll have 3 times 12 raised to the power of 3. Is 1728. Then plus 1 times 12 raised to the power of 2 is 144. Then plus 0 times 12 raised to the power of 4, so 1, which is 12. Then plus 5 times 1. So anything raised to the power of 0 is 1. And then we'll have, then plus, this will be 1 times 144, we have 144. Then plus 0 plus 5. So let's add them together. We'll have this will be equal to 5184 plus this will have 149, and then adding this together we'll have 3 plus this 3, I'll have 1, we have 3 here again, and then we'll have 5. So this is 5333 base 10. So you can try more examples on this, try to convert numbers from other bases to base 10. There are other examples that you can try to check if this will work for you, and basically that's the formula for converting numbers from other bases to base 10. So we'll be stopping here for now, and then the next video we'll be converting numbers from base 10 back to other bases. Thank you very much for watching the video. See you in the next video.